this tier list, these two are gonna rate them on personality because I don't
you're
really have
helping.
any beef with any of them because
I got a shit ton of beef.
they're all
Where did
my
F tier go? Where did F tier go?
they're all my sperm donors.
You're a period stain.
All right.
I don't have
Good
an
person.
opinion on this guy.
He's a solid person. Like I said in the last video, I do have a bias because he was a member of the SDS for a short time. He did replace Gator. Fuck Gator. He is a really good person. He's British, which drops him down a couple points, but
True. That I'll agree.
But overall, I'd say B tier as a person.
He's a Confederate British guy. That's what you want to
He is.
Like I'm not joking. Right, next. Oh boy, this should be
F tier shit person.
S.
He fucking hates me, and I don't understand why. I've said maybe 5 words to the fucking man.
I love
and
Rosie.
he literally hates me.
Ever. I love Rosie. He's the funniest person ever.
Okay, so we have one for S and one for F. So what do you want me to do?
You're the deciding vote. When shit like this happens,
he hates me for no reason.
No, I have bias. I don't count.
I don't understand why he hates me. I don't get it. I've said 5 words to the guy.
You know what, Connor? You had your opinion first. You said F instantly before me, so I'm gonna cancel that out and say S. So put him in C.
Okay, we'll put him in C because it's right in the middle. Because you can't decide. There you go.
Because it's either you hate him or you love him. It's no in between.
I don't hate him. He hates me. Clay, I'd put him with Rosie.
Yeah, I don't.
Just because he was a dick to me in a few party chats one time.
I don't talk to him that much. I talked to him like a few times. I haven't had that many. When I'm playing with like 7 other people, I probably interact with them once in recordings. Other people, it's multiple times, or I'm the background person, which I kind of like most of the time. But it's like I don't really talk to him that much. So Keith,
he's a B tier person.
He bullied me into losing
working
weight,
out.
So he's an A. He's an A.
I'd say B tier. I love Keith to death. Like, he was one of the original Gamers Assembles guys when I first got there. You know, he did send about 12 pizzas to my house.
I remember.
He did. He was one of the members that got me. That he was one of the people. He was one of the reasons why I left. The second group, the SDS. He was a member of the SDS. I condemn him for that. But overall, I love Keith. I love that he's back in, my crew. And I'd give him B tier. He has some personality traits to work on. I like how he's not racist anymore. That's a plus.
He's got himself a date too. He got himself a.
He's got himself a soon-to-be woman, and I'm proud of him for that.
Oh.
F tier, absolute F tier.
All right, moving on.
Absolute F tier. No, Rex, I want your opinion on this one.
Okay, Connor. All right, chill guy. You're nice. You know when enough is enough, and I like how you call people out for their BS. And you're honest. You're just a chill guy, just easy to get along with. And yeah.
I will say this.
There's no however.
I mean, I don't know.
I will say this. A year ago, you were the complete opposite of that, and I thought it was hilarious.
Oh, wait, wasn't it you who framed him for hacking your?
Yeah, you framed me for hacking your Steam.
That shit was fucking hilarious.
No, I didn't get offended. I just don't like people calling me a pedophile. It's not true.
Get offended.
Oh boy.
Holy
Let's go.
D tier. He's an asshole. He's a funny asshole.
Okay.
What?
Okay, never mind. Funny asshole. Yes. Dude,
B tier.
The thing with Jorson.
D tier.
B.
D.
Yes,
because he's a dick, but at least he's funny with it.
The thing with Jorson and I, dude, our sense of humor is the exact same. Like we will think of something at the exact same time. It's a little creepy. It's like
Smitty and Cryos.
It's like we operate under the same brain, and it's a little weird, but it is funny.
He's funny. He can be a dick, but I mean, you know what? Maybe he is D tier.
Uncheck Ricky.
Okay.
He's funny enough. He's funny enough to where I want him into C tier. If he wins the fight, he's in. Okay, I'll leave now. You guys say whatever the fuck you want.
We'll put him right there.
Ben, Teko,
I don't know when to stop. I'll
BenCar,
say that.
Tekodiak,
Ben Nebula.
Benebula.
Ben does stuff. Nova.
Ben does gay.
No.
Benova. Nova Ben.
Benova.
Oh,
Benova.
do I get
You
a say in this?
are a funny person.
Thanks.
Okay.
man.
And I'm gonna be honest.
Be
You
honest.
did try to frame me for scamming you.
That was a joke.
You
You're
can't
dirty.
eat hot wings.
What
You're
does that have to do with this?
You're a pussy. Okay.
What the hell? What does that have to do with any of this?
Okay. You're good. You're a good person. Okay. You're funny to play with. You're funny to record with. Funny to stream with. You're a Minecraft god.
Allowed to have a say?
You're allowed to talk. Yeah.
Of course. Even though we've known each other for 4 years, you probably know me on the longest on this tier list.
Basically, yeah. So I've known Ben since 2017. Ever since he was
Oh fuck.
Ever since he was a
That's
little
bad
shit.
for me.
He still is a little shit, but I still love him, but not in a gay way. And it's same like Jorson. We also operate under the same dysfunctional brain that should be put down by a shotgun.
Tyler, aren't you black? Middle Eastern
fuck?
too. Is your name Muhammad?
I'll put you an A personally.
Yeah. I'll
Let's
put you in. A. You're a good person.
I mean, probably not Connor. Probably these guys will probably disagree, but you know.
PG, Daddy Waddy, let me suck that dick of yours. Let me suck on the nipples. I want my own content lieutenant, okay? I'm so pissed off I was not in your tier list, okay? Daddy CG, sucky wiki nipple wiki dicky. I want my own content lieutenant, okay? I want
Careful what you
I
wish
want
for.
you to roast me so hard. I want you to fuck me in the ass with your fucking voice and your fucking content lieutenants, okay, Daddy CG?
Include me in the content lieutenant part, nothing else. Tier, I will say this, I think he's A tier and I think he's above me, honestly. I think
He's clever. He's witty.
Yeah, he knows what the fuck he's doing when he does stuff. I'll say that. That's one thing about him.
Mhm.
Is when he does something and people think he's just being stupid, he really just knows what the fuck he's doing.
True, yeah, he's very smart, but that's probably because he's Asian, so...
Is he actually?
Yeah, have you not seen his face?
I didn't know he was Asian. Is he actually?
Yeah, he's an Asian guy with a black guy voice, so for that, he A tier.
I seen his
Talked to him a
videos.
few
And
times.
he seems
He
really
kinda-
nice.
I got really drunk one night, and in the Ultimate Gamer Tournament 3
Oh, yeah, yeah, I
that
remember
never
this.
happened. I said a bunch of racist stuff, drunk and hot. I was crossfaded. I was so crossfaded.
The
Just leave it there.
Three Stooges.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay, right. I'm gonna give my 2 cents on this.
You do it, because I'm
Rex, Tyler,
Yes,
Daddy.
What's up?
Poppy.
What's up, dude?
You invited me to Gamers Assemble off of White Tea Talk
I apologize for that. I apologize.
2 years ago,
I'm sorry.
and I was introduced to a new world, and I hate it.
You were introduced into our world.
I wasn't expecting anything, and then I remember joining the fucking VC for the first time, and we played fucking Mario Kart Mobile,
I'm
and
so
just
sorry.
talking with you guys was amazing. And I really didn't get to know you, Kyler, personally until a couple months later because you were gone. You didn't have a PC, so I had to.
Oh, yeah,
I
my
was in
PC
there.
broke. Or no,
I was in there
Yeah,
dealing. You were in the process of moving.
yeah.
I was dealing with Dreddy and Ben and
Oh, yeah, I was a
everybody in
cunt back
there.
then.
like
I
you know.
started with Dreddy and I wish I didn't.
And then you gave me admin, and then it's just you're an amazing person, Kyler.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love you to death.
Thank you.
You're one of my best internet friends.
Thank you.
I see us making videos together, even though we kind of did have about 2 falling outs, and Dreddy was basically saying like, Rex and I have screenshots. If you go to CG, we're gonna spread them around and blah blah blah. blah. I'm going to make a new group, and that's when Ashton and I made the SDS.
How'd that
And
work out
we
for you?
invited. Then I messaged you, and I was like, "No hard feelings," and you're like, "None," and then you joined. and
Oh yeah, I
then
remember.
from that we go through the works, and Ian and I get beef, and then Tink joins. That fucking cunt. Okay,
Hmm.
she is the reason that group fell. Okay. And when she and Ashton started fucking, okay, it really threw me for a loop because she, so there was, there's rumors that were fake. She, the different stories that I have, she kind of merged them all together and said that I got head from a 14-year-old in a Sonic bathroom,
I remember that one.
which is not true. Okay,
It was a
there was never a
Wendy's. It was a Wendy's.
14-year-old.
It was a
No, it
Wendy's.
was it
Sorry,
was
dude.
it was a Sonic bathroom, but it was with an of-age person, and the whole 14-year-old thing came along when Laura and I were together, which was when I was a sophomore in high school at 15, and she was a year younger than me, but she was just dumb as bricks and happened to be in eighth grade. And Grace, I'm going to say her name, Grace merged those two stories together and made me out as a bad person. She is a racist piece of shit. She is scum, and she is literally the scum of the earth. And Ashton, I feel so bad for you that you find love in that. And Rex, you are an amazing person.
Thank you.
You
Means a lot. Thanks.
you no, you're a shitty person. I fucking hate you. No, like, but you have dealt with all this shit, and you're still kicking through YouTube. And you're strong-willed,
Thank you.
stronger-willed than I am.
Yeah.
Then my Discord got hacked too. Anyways, next person. We're
Alright.
gonna put you S tier.
What's up, Ben?
Well,
Little shit.
so I didn't.
After my little shit, Ben, fuck you.
So I went through hell as well, just like
True.
Vrex.
Yes, agreed.
But I didn't get a speech. But that's fine. I think Vrex is the only person throughout the entire 4 fucking years, out of all the people that had joined and left and still fucking there. There are people that had joined before I was there, and none of them are fucking part of that shit anymore.
Yeah, before you,
And-
it was Dreddy, Magic, Speedo, and me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think it was just us, and then
Dragon,
yeah, and then
Moo.
you. Oh, Moo too, and then you came, yeah.
And then you and I were the only people that are still in the little group of people that talked to Dreddy that fucking went through that shit, went through that portal called hell and came out. We were the only 2 people that fucking did that.
True, yeah.
And-
I think we're the last 2 standing from everything.
Yeah, and I feel like if one of us, out of one of us 2 that had left, the other one would have left as well. It's like having a sidekick against one of the toughest bosses ever and having people on the way try to take him down as well.
Yeah.
That's what it was like. It was like one of us 2 were the main character and one of us 2 were the sidekick. That's what Vrex is good at. He's good at dealing with shit. He's good at just living with it. And that's something that I'm good at too.
But yeah, Rex, you are a good S tier.
That's true,
I
alright.
agree.
Yeah.
He's living his own life.
I would.
Yeah, why don't you suck on Zatch's teats more? Don't you fucking fucking milky ass views? Why don't you fucking suck his dick and fucking lick his balls and like milk his ass for fucking views like tummy wummies?
Know what you do?
What he said.
You make Gator's profile picture really small and put it in the corner of Zatch's.
You're a genius.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were the worst fucking member of the SDS, and I'm glad you didn't want to fucking make a friend with me. Okay, I didn't want you in it anyway. I was just listening to fucking Ashton and Ian. And don't you suck their teeth some more too?
Thing with Gator was, I thought he was chill until, I mean, I did see why he did leave at first, but then he just kind of turned into an asshole and just kind of, for no reason.
You know what I can't stand?
What?
Seeing Dreddy as F tier. The more I think about it, the more I realize he's not as bad as those 2. Because even though he was kind of a dick, he made everything hell. Once you're out of it, it's like
True.
Every time
yeah.
you see Dre, like the fight thing, you root
He-
for him because
he
it's
has
funny.
He has mental problems.
He does have mental problems.
I'm-
and
I'm
it's
on-
awesome.
I want Dreddy to be a good person.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I've
keep
tried
it-
to help him.
I'm keeping
but-
him in the F list because it's funny because he's the F.
Yeah, he is the F list, but like, if we were being real here, he'd be E tier because there's no way he's close to being as good as like Jorston as the bottom. But I will say this: he's not as bad as Zach and City Founder and possibly even Gator.
hmm
Gay.
Because it's
Her.
like I said, the fight, you just can't help but root for the guy because it's funny and it's like, who else do you root for than Dreddy? It's like you just can't root for anybody else just because. There's no reason. It's just because. Why'd you root for him even though you hate him and you think he's Satan? Just because. That's
All
the
right.
only
I think
reason.
that I believe that's everybody. And I just want to point out in this video, I only gave my opinion on people I actually have beef with. So,
I gave my opinion on everybody except myself.
I gave my opinion on fucking anybody.
I will say
I
this.
gave my opinion on myself.
We all gotta say ourselves as F tier because everybody thinks they're an F tier.
true.
We're shitty people.
No,
Nah,
we-
I'm
no,
a
we-
god.
no,
Yeah,
we
fuck
are.
you.